Welcome back to FTB Infinity. I'm CZSurvivor, and today we're going to be setting up some machines that will run off the RF we started producing last episode from the water wheels, and we're also going to head to Nether for Nether bricks and blaze. I'll talk more about that in a sec. So first of all, we're going to set up some of those machines. I've got some of the resources I need here. I also got some resources for other things in here. I really should have put them in separate chests, but hey. Right, so first of all, we're going to create a redstone furnace, like so. And first of all, we need this to change to the basic variety, there. And we need 2 of these. If I remembered that we actually need to make some gears first. There's an achievement for making the wooden gears as well as making the stone ones, as you saw, and we need to make 2 of these. I have some tin here, 2 varieties. Get rid of them, right? And now we can make our basic one. There we go. 2 of them. Apparently I don't have enough glass. Okay, let's try that again. Come on, give me the basic one. It's annoying. Right, and we can make ourselves 1 redstone furnace once we've actually made ourselves some gears, and I believe I need all those gears for something else to craft. Yep, there's 1 basic redstone furnace. Now you can upgrade these to the higher tier cores by just doing these kind of recipes, as you can see, or you can just use the core straight up. It just allows for that. Next of all, we want to create a pulverizer, like so. And what do we need at the top? We need a piston, and I never made the piston. Let's make the piston then. Okay, apparently I didn't get any iron for the piston or any wood. Iron is over here. I thought I was so prepared. No, I wasn't. Must have used it for something. My mistake. Well, here we go. What are we missing for the pulverizer? Alright, yes, a reception coil. Which we're missing a redstone. The other one needed a reception coil, I accidentally already made it. Okay, let's try it one more time. Yes, a pulverizer. So we can take these 2 and actually use them very effectively. Now, let's grab some of the flux ducts from last episode, and we'll put one here. And that should be gain power. Excellent. And we'll put our pulverizer here and basic furnace here. They'll probably end up getting changed around. We're going to want the pulverizer to output to the left. Let's see. I do still have a crescent hammer, which is here. Orange, and you can tell by where the colour lines up here is what it does. And it'll also show on the block where it's going to output. Put this here, blue is input, so I'm going to put blue there, and that means it should push anything we throw in here into the furnace. Now pulverizers can double ores, so we'll grab some iron. So this 8 iron should turn into 16 pulverized iron, yep, and should actually go straight into here. And you can upgrade these machines. There are some upgrades, what are they called? They go in this slot. Augmentations. That's it. Let's get out of that menu. And some of them they're all for no. Different types of machines have different types of upgrades. So, for example, the machines that use RF have different upgrades to the machines that produce RF, and some machines have specific upgrades. It makes sense when you start getting into them. So now we've got some basic machines got set up, and we're doubling our ores. I want to go to the Nether, and I've already collected the obsidian and made where my portal wants to go. Now I need just that, and do I have a piece of flint? Yes, I do. Make ourselves a flint and steel, and we can light the portal to the Nether. Excellent. Oh, also one more thing. Don't eat bread, eat toast instead. Just smelt bread. Much better. Need to get used to these new chests. That can't go in there because the inventory's full. Right. So, we come down here and we're going to light the portal. Fingers crossed that nothing's going to kill us when we go through. Okay, we're in the Nether. Bad news is obsidian spawning like this means... Ooh, that didn't sound good. We're over... there is no surface beneath us. Doesn't it? It usually does. Right, well, this is quite the predicament. We are at height 20, but we weren't that low in the overworld. Have we spot off? Right, I'm going to have to try and dig my way out. It looks like there's some open space over here, so I'm going to dig this way. And I'll be back once I figure a way out. Also, nether ores. I don't know whether the explosive nether ores... Yep, explosive nether ores are enabled. You really need a fast mining pick not to get them to kill you. Oh no. Right, I'll be back once I find my way out. Right, we're out into a cave. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, nether ores also makes nether quartz explosive. Which ain't good. Oh, but dense ores works on nether quartz. Interesting. Well, this is going to be nice. Lots of nether quartz. Anywho, I shouldn't really be minding this. We've got to try and figure out how to get out into the open and find ourselves a fortress. Oh, that looks like a good opening. So we got, I can't remember what that isn't a blaze, but it's white. That's making me feel blizz, but blizz aren't that colour. Slightly confused. This is quite an odd start in the Nether. I haven't had one of these in a long time in the Nether. Oh well, let's make ourselves a nice easy path down. Probably need this soul sand somewhere, so might as well grab it now. Okay. Right, I'll come back once I find a stronghold. Also, whilst we're in here, might as well look for some cobalt and ardite. If I see any, I'll let you know. Okay, I'm being attacked by heat scar spiders. Usually there's a giant adult one that attacks you, and it's quite deadly. Also, what's that? Oh, we got forbidden magic on this. Loads more shards for formcraft. Excellent. We gotta kill nether mobs for shards. It's gonna be fun. Also, bone thingies. Yeah, and wisps. There's another one of you. Oh, this ain't good. I appear to have not been killed. You are friendly wisps, you're not going to zap me, are you? Right, I'm going to retreat slightly until I heal, and then I'll be back. Okay, there is a mob there, and it's making that noise. I do believe this is a phantom. Oh god, I've never engaged a phantom before. Okay, this isn't a good idea. I did kill it, and it killed me. That's nice. Blood. Ugh. Okay, here's what ardite looks like. Bit tough to mine. You need you need better than diamond mining level. You need cobalt level of mining to mine it. So that's steel, alumite, and of course cobalt. Diamond just won't do it. Right, so I've just found a tree. It's called a bloodwood tree, and when you mine the leaves, or when the leaves decay, it has a chance to drop its saplings, of course, and redstone. So I'm going to actually acquire some of these saplings because, hell, I'd like a a tree that grows redstone. Yeah, it's English now. Right, and here is cobalt. So we're going to quickly try and grab this. Fortunately, we can stand on this translucent mushroom. This purple grow shroom. Probably hallucinogenic if I was to guess these mushrooms. Oh, you can walk through them. I don't know. Weird. That block mechanic is weird. Oh well. Right, so I found a nether fortress. Now to just kill some blazes. Easier said than done. No, don't shoot me, don't get in here. Right. I'll pull this off tactically. Oh, and it'd help if I wasn't getting lag spikes in the nether. One blaze rod down, quite a lot more to go. Right, so I've got the blaze rods I needed. I did the calculation to work out how many I need, and that's 11. Got a bit more than I need. There's a blaze spawner up there, and I'm going to get out of hell now because this place is incredibly dangerous. So I ended up making some ruby armor. It's made like any other armor. Just do what you do, but with rubies instead. It also works with sapphires and the peridots. Right, so what we're going to do with these blaze rods is we're going to stick them in the pulverizer, and this will, instead of giving you 2 as the output, will give you 4, which is very nice. Now whilst that's going, I've already smelted down 1 cobalt. I'm going to smelt down some more in a sec, but first let's make ourselves a cobalt pickaxe. I'm now going to grab a, oh, I've already got the ardite on me, right, that's okay. We'll put the ardite in now. Now ardite and cobalt combined to make manulin, which is the most damaging and most durable material in the game, well, in Tink's Construct, whereas cobalt is the fastest mining material in the game. So cobalt goes on my tools, manulin goes on my weapons. Makes sense, doesn't it? Also, common treasure bags. Thorncraft adds it. Interesting. What have I got? Potion of poison, hardening, and slowness. Oh, and a book. Power 1 and an ender pearl. Ooh, I won't say no to an ender pearl. Your lot can go in there. So we need to make some more tool rod. Well, some more patterns. So we've already made the pickaxe one, but let's make a few more. So let's come over to this. I don't have any cobble on me. Just grab a stack of that. So we don't need a tool rod binding, but I will be making a different tool rod this time round. So we need a saw blade. Yep. We need a shovel and an axe as well. Good. And we need to turn these into casts. And we're also going to put that and that in there for future use, because that's what we're going to use next. And this is done smelting. Good. So now that's almost done smelting. We'll take these out and we'll put the sword pattern in. We'll put that there. We'll take that out. Put the axe there. Put the spade down there and that there. Hello? Oh, right. That went to the bottom. Come on. Good. Right, now we can cast out the other stuff. So let's put down this sword and we can make ourselves 1 manulin. Did put the manulin on the bottom, right? And ardite on the bottom as well. So we'll cast out this ardite into an ingot. And we'll cast the manulin into there. Then we can stick our, what do we need? We need 1 more piece of cobalt to go in there to create another 2 ingots to make ourselves our shovel and axe. And then these casts can go in here, which is pretty nice. So that'll be done in a second. Right, so also was my sugarcane, because we're going to make paper bindings. Why? Well, it's simple. Paper adds a special effect to material to your tools known as writable, which basically gives them an extra modifier. So if we look at these tools, it says 2 modifiers from raining. You start off with 3 by default. I put moss on, which removed 1. Yeah? So if we put paper on it, we get 4 modifiers. Now you can't keep stacking paper, it doesn't work. 1 piece, wait no, does it? Wait. Yeah, you can keep stacking different paper materials, but paper is less durable, and also it's not a very good mining material, to say the least. It's not very good on the thing. Now I'm also thinking of making paper rods for these. Yeah, that should be the best. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 paper rods. Oh, that's perfect. Just enough materials left to make it, and our cobalt is nearly molten. Right, so let's, oh, I cleared what I was actually wanted to do. Make a blast furnace from immersive engineering, and let's make quite a few of them. If I'd remembered that actually I need to smelt some nether brick, so we need that much, and I don't have enough. Okay, Well, we'll just start smelting as much as we can for now. I'll go get some more from Nether. Nether acts nice and easy. But we should have the cobalt done. So let's create our cobalt tools. Right, I'm back. Change of plan slightly. But first, let's make a blast furnace. Before I forget. We can put these to use in a second. There we go. You saw the recipe. Now, these paper... It's gonna have to change. Also, where did I put those paper tool rods? No matter. We can't use the paper tool rods. Basically, I probably put them in that chest over there. If I go all the way through this book, quite a far way to go, I know. There we are. Both the. I'm not actually sure now. Let me just test something. Okay, I did a little bit of testing. Test world doesn't matter. To attach a flux capacitor to turn your tools into RF powered tools, you need to have your tool has at least 1/10 of the battery's capacity in durability. So that means if we want to stick on a battery of 1,000 power, which there doesn't exist, I would need 1 durability. 2,000 power, I'd need 2 durability, and I couldn't put it on a 1 durability tool. That's basically what it means. Problem is, paper doesn't have a lot of durability, so change of plan. We're going to use manual instead, which adds a 2.5 times modifier to your tool's durability, which is excellent. So we're going to come over here and we're going to make our tools. So first of all, we'll make this. We're going to call it Survivors. Nope, wrong button. Pick. Survivor's pick. Then we'll do the axe next. It should go there. Then we'll do the. Gotta click on that. Shovel. And we'll do the sword last. I also decided to go from wide guard to crossbar because this allows me to make a rapier instead, which is, well, which has lower damage but penetrates armor, which is very nice, and I can raise the damage up on this tool to be greater than the default, than insta-kill, so I will always insta-kill no matter how much armor the enemy has. Like so. Now we need to create some flux capacitors. Right, so to make a flux capacitor, we're going to go with the hardened variety. We first need to make a leadstone. Now we've got 4 tools, so that means we need 4 flux capacitors. Can I not do that? What am I missing? Oh, lead. Forgot to pick up the lead. There's always something I forget. I should really test this before I do it, before I start recording. But hey, we need 4 of these, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take all those out of there. Next of all, oh, also sulfur. There's a few ways to get it. Smashing up blaze rods gives you it. A few as well, other things as you can see, and yeah, basically blaze rods are a good source of sulfur. There's also sulfur ore in the Nether. So for our hardened flux capacitors, right, sorry about that. Let's make our flux capacitor now, which is made like so. Now unfortunately there's a problem with NEI at this point. It's been in for a while now, is that you can't shift click in non-stackable items when you shift click on a question mark. So what I advise you do is you just left click on a question mark and it'll give you an outline. So what we need is that right, then we need tin there and invar there. We get ourselves some hardened flux capacitors, which is wonderful. Now we can just go stick them on the tools and we're good to go. And we get a potato on them. Oh, I hope Gladys is okay. Yeah, Portal reference, I know. Right, so we've got our electrified tools. Now we need a way to charge them, which you may have seen before, like when I accidentally left it in the thing on the side. and if I can spell right, energetic infuser, which is made like so. And we also need one of our lovely hardened energy cells. I'm going to put this on this side. I'm going to fall through by accident. I mean on purpose, everything has a purpose. Of course I fell through on purpose. It was to show you the water wheels. Yeah, I shouldn't try doing that. Right, so now this is going to start filling up with power. This is a very power hungry machine. It uses a lot of power since it is a charging mechanism. So I don't need to do that. Let's put our tools in here and they're going to start charging. What I'm going to do is actually put an output on this and make a chest. Right, so I just made a hardened flux capacitor and we're going to upgrade it to be a, I've got the name of it, redstone flux capacitor. I also switched it around so the energetic infuser was on top of the energy cell. This just means that it gets power faster because the energy cell can output power faster than those energy conduits can transmit it. So I'm going to charge that up between this episode and next, but if you shift right click on it, it gets the enchanted effect on it, which means it's powering your tools. Now if you look at it, must remain in hotbar. Annoying, it takes up a hotbar slot, but we can deal with that. And as you can see, this tool is pretty fast at mining. Let's have a look. Its mining speed is 14, whereas the previous tools were, where did I put you over here, was it? No, I put you in the wrong chest, I put you in this one, haven't I? Alright, we'll get them out. Previous tools were mining speed 9 and 9. Wait, yeah? 9 and 9. Yeah, 9 and 9. So we can put these in here because we don't need them anymore. So we can mine faster and for free technically, because this power is infinite. Now between this episode and next, I think I might increase the power production here. Yeah, so let's go put down our blast furnaces now. Yeah, so we'll put them here. Need them in for 3x3, just like the coke ovens were, and we're kind of running out of time. I have realised just past the 20-minute mark, so I'm trying to get this done quickly because I want to get the blast furnaces working for next episode. Well, blast furnaces are kind of a little slow, so I want to get them up and running as soon as possible. So I might as well get them up and running now and tell you how they work. And as always, we need the engineer's hammer to activate them. We just right click on them and they become a blast furnace. Do you have to click in the middle? Here's as if you have to right click in the middle of them. Okay, I really need to stop jumping in that water. And now we're going to grab, let's see, that much iron, yeah, and we'll grab all of our coke coal. Now you can use charcoal or coke coal to power these, and we put our iron in here, and let's just check, does it have a recipe? I can't remember how much coke coal to iron it was, but that should be more than enough. We put this in here and it starts producing steel. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. Got any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I'll answer if possible. Stay well, and Survivor out.